Good morning,
Good morning, everybody.
Boy, is it weird to not have Linda sitting right
I
there.
know. We're doing this on our own today.
And we're just saying good morning to our phones.
Well, hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties because we won't know that we're having them.
Nope, we'll just find out in a little bit.
Back in the studio today.
Because it snowed like crazy last night.
It blowed like crazy. It was not real nice out. So
plus that rain we had yesterday morning underneath it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of slippery. But happy Easter. And this morning we're going to I would normally like to do like the Gyan or the Bhakti yoga on a Sunday, and especially like a Easter day. But today we're going to work on our low backs for my nephew who has a pinched nerve in his back. This might help you, but please be very, very careful doing these poses, even if you don't have low back, sciatic, or piriformis problems, because these are great big stretches that you could overdo. So just go to your edge and breathe a lot through them. That's a big, big thing to help you with your poses. So.
Let's go.
All right. So, one of my first favorite ones is just forward fold. So, taking our feet nice and wide. This is just a great way to let your back slowly open up and breathe. So we'll just fold over. I like to slide my hands down my legs. Maybe go out a little wider. And just breathe here and let that low back open. Drop your chin. Let your head hang. Let your head be a weight. Maybe you can fold forward a little bit more after you breathe and exhale. You can go down deeper. Now if you're in a lot of pain, let's heel toe in. It's on up. Maybe just a good idea to just start with just the forward fold without your legs real wide. So we'll just do that. Let's inhale, bring it up. Lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Again here, just letting your weight of your torso pull you forward. On up. And then we'll get our, I'm sorry, I'm just sort of like going through moves. Loren's being a good boy. Let's get a bolster. And this is just also super helpful for that low back. We just want to open it up nice and slow first. And then we're going to do those big stretches. So here we'll sit on the bolster. And what you could use here is just a folded up blanket or a couch cushion or something. A pillow. And just lay back. And here you're going to get your tailbone tucked underneath for you and that flat pelvic triad. How do you like this, Loren?
I like it. This one always feels good. It opens up that lower back really well.
The pelvis has got twist in it like this, that people don't think that there's that joint right down in the bottom, the SI joint, and the piriformis muscle is deep in the bum and goes right up to there, and you can get self pinched in that little tiny joint, and this really, really helps with that. So pick up the knees, pick up the hips, hug our knees. Help in the back, warm up a little bit for these big stretches we're going to do. This is also one of my favorites. favorites?
Yep. We always do this one just before Shavasana, so I'm having a hard time today.
Yeah, he just goes into a jet Shavasana. Show us how you go into Shavasana business. Good. Okay, and let's hold on to our knees and make some circles on the low back here. Again, this is just massaging the low back. Keeping it warm. Go the other way. Loren is doing a good job of breathing. Good. Let's hug the right knee and let the left leg go out straight and down. Just keep hugging that right knee in. Breathe. And we'll take it over the left side. Real gentle, not too hard. It's a nice, full spinal twist. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Bring it back. And we'll straighten that leg out. Let's pick up our hips and shoulders, make our torso straight, and then bring up our left knee and give it a hug. Squeeze it in as much as you can. And breathe. And take it over the right side. Again, breathing, feeling your back opening up with a twist. Good. Bring it back. And we're going to do the pelvic rock here. So you push your tailbone down, push your belly towards your knees. You can actually put your hand underneath the arch of your back here. And then you want to flatten the spine down onto the floor and tuck the tailbone, squeezing the glutes, and then rolling back down until you arch up your back. And you feel this rock on your sacral area there. How does that feel to you, Loren?
There's a lot going on there that you just don't think is there until you do it.
Yeah.
The pressure on when your bones push down hard and your back's arched, you feel a lot of it in your lower back. And it feels good.
Okay, and then one more floor exercise here. We'll take our feet wide and drop the knees together.
It's another one of my favorites.
It's interesting. This is like you said, a lot going on, but you're just resting here, but you can feel some opening.
It feels like it pushes the hips out and opens that up a lot. I also feel it a lot in my knees.
I feel it like such a weird twist on those hips down here at the bottom, flipping them out. Yeah. All right, we'll heel toe in. All right, let's bring up the knees and grab behind the knees and rock up. Good. Then we're going to come up to standing. And now these are not yoga poses. These are actually like physical therapist poses for the piriformis. So our feet are facing forward. We're going to bring up the right arm and grab the right elbow with the left hand. We're going to turn our torso over the left leg, keeping our feet pointing straight. Take an inhale, lift up. Then exhale, arch over. Slow. And breathe here. This is big, big time. Don't go too far. And slowly letting yourself sink down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Where do you feel this, Loren?
On my left side, right at the base of my spine.
Oh,
kind of just a little bit above the base.
Good. Come on up.
Right through here.
Isn't that interesting? Bring up the arms. The right grabs the left elbow. Take a big inhale. Turn your torso over the right leg, keeping the toes pointing straight and arch over.
Where do you feel it?
I actually feel it on the right leg behind my knee.
Oh.
Yeah. It's funny how people feel stuff in different places. All down the left side, but the most sensation I'm feeling is behind my knees. Come on up. It's big work. Do it again, but this next time we're just going to do little tiny bounces to help pull it. Here we go. Inhale up. Right wrist grabs the left. Turn over the left leg and fold over gently. And then just little tiny pulses here. These look kind of silly, but it's amazing how effective they are. Good, come on up.
I felt that one in the left hip.
Really?
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Bring it up. Left hand grabs your right elbow, turn over the right side, take a big inhale, and exhale, arch over. Whew. When you get to your stopping point, just little tiny pulses. Good. And up. Nice. The next part, we do this down on our knees. We take the right knee up on this time. And turn your torso over the left side. We did this just the other day. Did we do it on our show or in class?
I think it was in class.
Okay. So the hands come down on the inside. Curl the toes of the back foot and lift up the knee. It's like a lunge with an inward twist here. And just trying to straighten up that back leg and keep that bent knee right over the heel and drop your torso down further. Good, come on down. Swap knees. And bring the left hands on the inside, turn that torso, curl the toes of the back foot, pick up that knee, and sink down. How are you?
Good.
Where do you feel that?
All over. The whole lower body, the calves, the thighs, hips.
One down. We'll swap again. And this time we'll do the little pulsing. So torso twist, hands come down, pick up the left foot or the left knee and little pulses. Flexing through your elbows, breathing. Good, come on down. Swap legs. Torso over the right leg. Hands come down. Curl the toes. Pick up that back leg and little pulsing. Huge, huge stretch. Good. Come on down. And that's what I wanted to do. Do you have any other low back things that you love?
A lot of times I like the hand over
Okay.
and cross stretching. It seems to stretch out through here.
Sure.
Stand with your legs wide, hands over your head, and turn your body over the left foot, keeping your feet straight, and then come down over the top of that. Come down as far as what you can.
Yeah, similar.
And go ahead and bounce a little bit if you need to.
Really helps you get deeper. And there's a lot of old beliefs that you're not supposed to do this, but just be realistic.
Go ahead and come on up.
And bounce like crazy.
And then come over your right foot. Do the same thing.
Oh, I know the best one to finish off with.
What's that?
That Malasana.
Yeah,
A deep squat.
that one's good. Also, child's pose, I find it opens up things really well.
Right?
And also just the initial stretches that we do a lot of times with our legs out, one leg in, and just reaching. That seems to open things up really well too, but
Great.
not necessarily as specific to the sciatic, and some of that is what the ones you were doing.
Yeah, low back. Definitely. Pulling on the backs of those legs that stay bent too much. Now, my nephew is a truck driver, and that's a lot happens to people who sit at a desk job or a driving job a lot. These get tight back here, and when these muscles get tight, it pulls right up here on the back and the nerves. So the trick is to get out of your chair or your seat and fold over a lot of times, and that lengthens those muscles and unties the knots and helps the low back. So I hope that that helps make some sense.
Something else that people might look up that I looked up a little bit was the Agoscu. There's a whole set of exercises that are designed for loosening up this, and I think it's ESGASCO.
I thought it was EGO. It's ego.
Ego, yes.
Egoscu. But like egoscu.
Okay. And it was very interesting when I was looking it up for people specifically that are driving and some of that. They say if you have foot pain, he connects all of the body together. And he says if you have foot pain, it could very easily be, or shoulder pain or whatever, could very easily be in your hips from sitting too much and doing some of that. If you can get your hips aligned, you'll notice that some of the other pains that are really bothering you, because alignment is everything.
Yep, it really, really, really is. That's why we also...
And a lot of the stretches are very similar to the yoga ones that we're doing, but it's a little bit different program. So if you're interested in that, look it up.
Yeah, and then go to your chiropractor too. If you really need your hips lined up. So, because sometimes we can really get out of whack, and we love chiropractors.
Let's finish up with Malasana.
All right.
And
Child's pose. Okay, like
just Malasana.
All right.
We'll just kind of stop here.
This does feel good.
Thank everybody for watching, for being with us today, being with us for the last 22 or 23 days, however long it's been. I can't keep track. And we appreciate you being here and spending time with us. And we hope you have an awesome day.
Stay. Check them out at Yoga Where You're At.
Both YouTube and Facebook. And Red Dogs WY on YouTube. And Grable Yoga Buffs. Because we're on the Grable River, I always put that river in there. It's Grable Yoga Buffs. And again, another shout out to Steve, our awesome editor, that changes all of these videos, adds music, makes us look good really, and puts it on YouTube. And he does a fantastic job for us. If anybody wants his services, I'm sure that he would be willing to help you out too if you like what he does. You can, well, he's got a link I think to him on both of our YouTube channels.
Great.
So anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everybody for being with us, for putting up with us.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you later. Have an awesome day.
Namaste.